Well, here's a look through the eyes of E-mini Day Trader for the E-mini S&P Stock Index Futures Market for Wednesday, March the 17th, 2010. Hope you're enjoying St. Paddy's Day. Well, when we left yesterday, the market had formed this market profile. So each one of these is a market profile. This is what occurred yesterday, and this is what occurred today. And when I say today, I'm referring only to the regular trading hours. This is what occurred in the overnight or Globex session. So you can see that the market here continued as we were anticipating further up move. We thought it could possibly dip back down to the 51-52 area. It did not do that. It held strong overnight, and as you can see, traded above yesterday's high, which is right here. So most of the trading in here overnight, which is really where it took off from early in the day and continued on in the up auction, making new highs. And the market really could hit around 1195 is what our next major target is. These are the individual profiles from the day session only, and we obviously like to use them in our analysis of the market. So here's our software taking a look at the trades that we had today. We had an early long trade in here. Actually ended up by losing 3 ticks on that as it moved down here before it really had to up move. We had good deceleration here, but we had no setup for that, so there was no long trade there. So what ended up by happening is we took our second long trade up in here. It did reach 1 point, but then backed off, so we ended up with a break even on that trade. We had another trade in here for our third trade as we got long in here. And this one also ended up by being break even. It also moved 1 point in our favor before it backed off in here and then had another move up. So a couple of break evens and one trade for a loss of 3 ticks. But our fourth trade was a short in here, which was turned out to be the best trade of the day. And it immediately dropped down to here, moving about 3 points in our favor. And we were able to take out 1.5 points on the final partial, so obviously reaching our first 2 objectives very easily. We did have one final trade. We did have a 5th trade to get on the short side in this area. It did hit our first objective, actually moving 1 point in our favor, but also in this trade we ended up with a break even. So the 5th trade was a break even, as were the trades off of the number 2 and number 3. They were also break-even trades, and so this trade was down 3 ticks, and this one was our best trade of the day, reaching plus 75 on our first half of our position, plus 150 on the 1/4 of our position. So this is our first objective, this is our second objective, and we let our software run as far as determining the third exit for the final 1/4. So this has 2 contracts and the other ones have 1 contract. And as it turned out, we also made 1.5 points on the third exit, or the exit for the final 1/4 of our position. So that's how it went today. We still slightly profitable, although the day was kind of a back and forth day. The sell-off from the high was pretty pronounced, and so I think we're really looking at a market that looks to be somewhat contained from around 65 down to around about 58. So this is the major area I think to monitor going into tomorrow. Market could easily trade within this area tomorrow and not really change its condition at all. So that's really what we're looking for tomorrow. If it can get up above today's high or down below today's low, then things are potentially in for more of a vertical move. But that's really what we're looking at going into tomorrow. Any questions or comments, just get a hold of us at info@eminidaytrader.com. Always look forward to hearing your questions and comments. So that'll be it for today, and have a good rest of St. Patrick's Day, and we'll see you again tomorrow.